Good day, ma'am. Good day, everyone. So we are the group 4, and our topic is all about deontology. Next. So deontology is an ethical theory that uses rules to distinguish right from wrong. So deontology is just a ethical thinking nga magbase siya sa rules para ma-identify niya kung right ba or sakto ang ginabuhat. So deontology is simple to apply. It is just required that people follow the rules and do their duty. So it is like in our job or like as students na rules sa eskwelahan na atong sundon para ma-identify og sakto ba yung ginabuhat or dili. This approach tends to fit well in our natural intuition about what is or isn't ethical. So sayo na siya mahibawaan kaning deontology kaya ang deontology is all about ang law mo ni siya gaset sa ma-identify nimo kung musunod ka sa rules o musunod ka sa law, pasabot na naka sa sakto o di ka musunod, naka sa wrong. So, the first Greek philosopher to define the deontological principles was Immanuel Kant. So, muna siya ang naka-establish or naka-discover philosophy. Then, Kant is responsible for the most prominent and well-known form of deontological ethics. So, mo din siya ang kanang nakapundar or siya ang founder sa sa deontology. Kant's moral theory is based on his view of the human being as having the unique capacity for rationality. So, nakita ni Kant nga, ang usa ka tawo is daghan siya pangunahuna bitaw sa rationality. Mo na siya ang nakita po niya ang deontology nga ang deontology nagbase sa rules para ma-distinguish ang usa ka binuhatan from right to wrong. Yan na. Okay, next reporter please. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. So, deontological ethics derived from the Greek word dion meaning duty. So, nagikan siya sa Greek word nga dion nga naajoy meaning tungkulin. Sa isa kanatong kuan diri sa kalibutan naa jud tay tungkulin nga gina-follow. Deontological is a category of normative ethical theories that encompasses any theory which is primarily concerned with adherence to certain rules or duties. Consequences do not matter. Consequence dili na gyud mag-matter sa karon nga panahon. Intention is relevant. I am acting a certain way only if I act for the right reason. A duty-based ethic called deontology focuses on the act and not its consequence. Rules can be explained in two ways. So negative magtug-an ka sa tinuod ug ang negatively dili nimo itug-an. Deontological ethics, it holds the act are right or wrong and themselves because of the kinds of act they are and not simply because of their ends of consequences. The ends do not justify the means. A good end or purpose does not justify a bad actions. Your duty-bound binding is not dependent on consequences no matter if it's painful or pleasurable. So, dili na ka mag-matter ko ang consequence, sakit ba or dili. Kay sa panahon karon dili na magyud mag-matter ang mga tawo kung unsay kahinatnan sila mga gipangbuhat. So, naanad na sila sa mga consequences nga ilang pangbuhat. Next reporter.
So, deontological ethics holds that at least some acts are morally obligatory regardless of their consequences for human welfare. So, ani nga, ang point ani is, ang deontological ethics kay, sa layman's term pa no, kuan mandatory jud siya nga dapat buhaton. Descriptive of such ethics are such expressions as duty for duty's sake.
Virtue is its own reward, and let justice be done through the heavens fall.
So, kaning, unsay meaning kay aning fiat justitia? The maxim signifies the belief that justice must be realized regardless of consequences. Next, please. Okay, so examples for the said topics is first kay kaning, you are duty bound to keep your promise to be faithful to your spouse, even if a more attractive person comes along. So kitang tanano kuan aning makarelate samot na ang may mga uyab or gipang admire diha or may mga asawa na urbana na uban. So kana kay ni commit na ka ana like dapat imuha jud ng tumanon.
So, I think nawa si Kat, no? So padayon ta. So number 2, mga examples sa deontological. You are duty bound to always telling the truth even if it costs you a job. Duty is not based on what is pleasant or beneficial but rather upon the obligation itself. So mura na siya kanang nakay obligation. Same sa number 1 nga na nakay-asawa, so dapat imong panindigan og unsay mong responsibility. Bisan pag may mga temptasyon nga moabot, dapat mong i-commit. Committed ka.
Okay, so next na tabi kaning types of deontological ethics. First is ang Kantianism. So the main idea of Kantianism is the theory of categorical imperative, which is we must always act in such a way that we believe would be just under a universal law. Perhaps it is easiest to understand this as a version of the golden rule. Do not do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Then, divine command theory. Divine command theory is the view that morality is somehow dependent upon God. Deontological pluralism. Next, contemporary deontology. This is masabot ra dyan nato nga like contemporary siya. Then deontology and consequentialism. So ani nga kuan kay nag-focus yun siya sa results sa action. Secular deontology. Secular deontology is the most influential form sa theory pag 1788. And then lastly kay ang bibliography.
Okay. For the generalization of the topic, so deontology is ga-focus siya sa duty. Then duty or law, something like that na dapat imong i-commit na buhaton. Bisan pa di na siya mag-matter sa consequences as long as tabla ug unsa karon ang imong nasunahuna, di na ka mag-matter og sakto ba or unsay consequences nga mahitabo. Mura pa to siya kanang ug unsay naa karon ni ka ma-matter unsay mahitabo, mo na imong buhaton. It is like kita mong lucky manguyab sa bahay basta week kasiguraduan, bahala na basta kay manguyab ko niya. Bahala sugton ba ko or dili. Something like that. Nga na ang deontology. Murag mao na talito. So I hope nga nakasabot mo tanan. So na ba may pangutana, guys, members? May pangutana, guys?
Wala na.
Sige, salamat.